Hello. Oh, what am I doing here on the center? There we go. There. More appropriate position. Hello, can you hear me? Is everything okay? I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. This game here that we're going to be playing, it has crashed my PC a couple of times now when I was troubleshooting it. I lowered the settings, I tried to do a couple of things to it, but yeah. I think I'm starting to feel the point to which my PC will no longer be able to run like modern games, unless I make like some upgrades to it, but it's fine. Hello, hi. Hello, Solaris. Hello, Sock. Did you ever watch that anime about girls who go fishing? You're talking about a lot of things. There's a lot of anime like that. Well, you guys must be happy to see that we have a room now. Yeah, we have a room. I have moved out of the fucking cafeteria I was hanging out in. Yeah. You know, like if you were around for the last couple of streams, you might have seen that I was in somewhere that had like blue windows and it was raining and it was a GIF. That is part of the past now, let's say. I had this room that was just kind of in the making since like 2025, and it's finally done, so this is where we're doing the streams now. Hey yo, nice to catch you live. Nice to have you here. We'll be playing Umigari, which I'm very excited about. So let me tell you guys a little about this game. This game is a Japanese game. It's a horror game, but it's not like the normal Western horror games that I think most people are used to. It's a very specific genre of Japanese horror, you know, where the point kind of is that instead of making you feel scared with jump scares and things like that, it's meant to make you uncomfortable, right? By showing you scary things, putting you in like weird environments, that sort of thing. That's what I heard about it. Be advised, it is very likely that during the stream my PC will crash, and if it crashes we might as well just do something else. So I don't know, I just would like us to agree. What else would you like to do if we can't do this? Oh god, I'm so worried. Okay. I don't know, I guess I can open like a Minecraft world. That's always like relatively light on the heart. Ah, wasn't this shown in the Game Awards? It was. I didn't keep up with the whole thing, but yeah, it's a relatively celebrated game. And right now I'm kind of in the mood for like hunting games, fishing games. Because I'm vegetarian, but I make a lot of exceptions, right? I make a lot of exceptions for myself. So I kind of want to torture myself by putting me in situations where I am reacting to meat being harvested. so that whenever I get the ick to like, you know, cheat on my values, let's say, I I remember what's going on, right? I was like, you know, hanging out with my partner a couple of days ago, and I was showing her like one of the hunting games, and she was like, "Oh no, it's a little bit graphic, right?" And yeah, I mean, she's right, because there are a lot of hunting games which have the goal of creating like realistic experiences. But then again, you know, hunting is kind of the way that meat is, you know, the way that meat gets to your plate, right? So I think it's part of like what of what the experience is, I guess. Hello everyone, all the people who are joining. Yeah, like I went last night to a friend's house and we were talking about like this, and she told me that like her ex's mom, I think it's that, yeah, her ex's mom was like saying that she wanted to eat a king crab. I don't know if it's exactly a king crab. Like here in Mexico we call it jaiba del Pacífico. Yeah, so it's basically a crab, but it's very big. And she was like, yeah, I want to like eat it, but in order to eat it I would have to like hunt it. And no, not hunt it, like maybe ask for it alive and then like kill it in the kitchen. And I don't know if I want to do that, like poor crab. And then part of me was, like what my ex told me, not my ex, like what my friend told me was that, I kind of thought how like someone would have to kill the crab at some point of the cooking. So yeah. So yeah, that's like part of the meat eating thing. Kink crab. I imagine there has to be someone in this planet that has that thing, a kink for crabs. I don't know. Definitely not me though. My kinks are very I want to say they're normal, but they're not normal. They are I am very vanilla, but in ways that, how would I say this? In ways that are kind of esoteric and niche, in the way that most like trans women have esoteric and niche ways to like relate to their bodies and stuff. Anyway. So we're gonna go fishing on a relatively realistic fishing game, which includes some horror elements. That's the preamble. So if you guys are not like super into that, I want to prime you that that's what's gonna happen. Insert Mr. Krabs in the black gimp outfit. Yeah. Yeah, Jaiba del Pacífico. Jaiba basically means crab in Spanish. Well, in Mexican Spanish. But there are many words for it. I don't know if it's like different species as well. Like there's cangrejo. Cangrejo is like the normal way you say crab. But like for where from my mom's from, we call it jaiba. Yeah. I don't know if it's like a now one word. But yeah. May the fish be with you. Yeah. Yeah. I should probably put like a trigger warning on the stream. I don't know. The thing is that I don't know what the game's about. I'm really excited to play, but I didn't like research it all that much. So yeah. But if you are like a very veteran viewer of this channel, you will know I played like White Game, a labyrinth called School, like a couple of years ago, for like Halloween 2023. And if you were around for that, you know that like my tolerance for horror, even like mean-spirited, I just want to annoy you kind of horror, is it's kind of high. At the beginning I'm at the beginning I'm a bit scaredy, but once I get into the drill of it, I function well. Jaiba just tastes like chicken. I mean, I guess. I do think it has like its own taste though. Like, I don't know, it's been a long time since I've eaten any fish. But yeah, because I'm vegetarian, right? I'm vegetarian. I just make like social exceptions, I guess. Crab and shellfish is too rich for me, not gonna lie, too much and I get a stomach. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about crab. It's relatively rare because I live in the desert. My family is not from the desert. Like, my mom's side of the family is closer to the coast. But I've lived in the desert for, like, the majority of my life. So when people say, oh, like, let's go get seafood, my state of mind is like, no. I'm very far from the sea. We don't get seafood here. And the one you get is, like, frozen, not really the highest quality, that sort of thing. And just because of like my mom's culture, I'd say, we don't eat seafood if it's not like fresh from the sea. So we just don't eat seafood all that often, except when we visited my grandfather, maybe. But my grandfather, he's like very far right now, and he's very old, so we don't really visit him anymore. I don't remember the last time that I went to like the state where he lives in. And right now it would be dangerous to go to the state where he lives in because there's like there's a narco bloqueo. I mean, I don't know if it's risky to talk about that as like a relatively public figure, but you know, there's chicanery happening in certain regions of Mexico right now. It's so bad. I'm here. Hello, Syndicat. Hi. Yeah, it's so bad that you know, there's like my grandma is visiting right now, like visiting my mom, and she can't go back because like one of the roads is blocked. But you know, for most of the country, there's not really anything happening right now. It's just like, you know, some like certain areas of the country are like busing, and you're not supposed to go there. But if you live anywhere else that's not there, you're basically fine. And I live in one of the cities that's like fine, I guess. We go outside. I was really panicked on like the day that everything started, but then you know, I went outside a couple of days ago, and people were like going about on their days, and people were acting as if nothing was happening. I live next to like a private university. I don't even want to call it a university. You know, it's one of those universitary schools, let's say it that way. And yeah, they were having activities and people were moving around, and yeah. One of my like lifelong friends, well, not friends really because we don't really talk, but like a guy that was in my high school that was like famous for getting in a lot of trouble. He got into that place and he studied medicine, and now he's just kind of trying to start his own clinic. But his dad's rich, so what's going to happen with him is that he's going to set up like a private practice on his dad's money. And even though he has like a medical degree for being like a general doctor, like a family doctor, he's just going to like run the place, right? He's just going to like run a small building where doctors are, and that's like his life plan. Damn. I wish my parents had money like that. You know, even if they had money like that, you know, they wouldn't. Yeah, they wouldn't support me because we're estranged. But yeah. Oh my god, I went to see my mom yesterday and she was insufferable. I might tell you guys more about that within the stream actually, but I don't know. It's not the most pleasant subject. How's everyone? Are you guys okay? Are you having a good day? I know it's kind of the middle of the day for the ones among you who are like in the Americas, but I try to stream at this time because I know that for many Europeans it's like the middle of the day, and some of my viewers are Europeans, so yeah, I'm trying to be friendly like that. Yeah, there was a bit of mass hysteria even in the worst part. I mean, Guadalajara. Ah, I see. And people just brought everything everywhere, like when the pandemic started. Could even buy cereal. Yeah. My family is from Guadalajara. Well, we're not exactly. It's based in Guadalajara. The like, how would I say it? The ethnicity is from Tepatitlan. You know, so it's not. It's Jalisco, but not Guadalajara. You know. Yeah, I'm on lunch break. Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, Tepatitlan. That's something. It's something I learned a couple of years ago. How to make like Nahuan, the Nahuan letter, the TL. You know the. It's something that really bothers me. Oh my god! Like there recently was, not recently because it was a couple of years ago, right? But in Minecraft there was a release of an amphibian that's native to Mexico, which is the axolotl. And they call it axolotl, but it's not axolotl. You know, that's not how you say that. It's so different and so butchered in English. The way you say that in Spanish is ajolote, you know, like that's how most people say it. But even then, that's not correct because in Nahuatl it's axolotl, and a lot of like the same friend I told you I visited some days ago was like, huh? What do you mean? How do you make that like sound? And I was like, It's a noun. It's a noun click. You know, it's asholot. You know, it's like that. And I can teach you guys to make it. Basically, you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth as if you were going to say the letter T, like like that. And then what you do is that you try to blow air out of both sides of your tongue. So, you know, like that. Yeah. So while you're doing that, you say T, okay? So, there you go. That's how you say it. That's like the very technical explanation. Like if you ever say in English, for example, Atlantic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, right? If you say it very fast, you will get it. So yeah, it's not axolotl, it's axolotl. Or you can just say ajolote, I guess. Like it's not like people are gonna care unless they're like noun speakers. I care. So if you ever meet me, which I doubt, do not say axolotl. That's like it's one of my triggers, I guess. Yeah. YouTube censored me from saying fuck America lol. Oh god. There has to be an autofilter. I will try to get that off. Yeah. It's been a long time since I streamed on this account. Like there's probably some autofilters and like AI things that I need to turn off from the settings. It sucks for YouTubers, you know, because we are trying to like create and do our thing and stuff like that, but then within YouTube Studio there's like stuff that's constantly pushed in our face. Like, oh, would you like to try this AI thing? Oh, would you like to try this AI thing? And I'm like, I don't like generative AI. I oppose it. I think it has its uses if you're like a responsible academic doing research or trying to read through bibliography faster, because that thing has all the bibliography. So if you already studied, say, I don't know, differential geometry, and you are trying to like remember a little factoid, you know that thing has all the books, you know, it has all the information related to differential geometry. So it's nice if you ask it like, hey, I vaguely remember this thing, can you tell me if it's real? And then the thing can tell you like, oh, more or less it's like this. But it's no substitute for knowledge, right? Like it's a responsible use of AI, of, you know, the text bots, the chat bots, is you already know your things, you already have like knowledge of the things that you're doing, you have a question related to the things that you already know, you ask the question and then you leave, you know? You don't stay there having like a conversation with it. I think that's dangerous. I don't like that that's something that people are doing right now. So yeah. I was trying to say stay safe from the cartels and I got censored. Oh my god. No, yeah. I don't know. It's not gonna nothing's gonna happen to me. Like, don't worry about that, because I live very far from where those things are happening. So yeah. Okay, we're going to the ocean, I guess, in 6 minutes. Generally, I like to like stay around to talk a bit. So yeah. And even then, the AI could just hallucinate the info. Yeah. So like, when I use AI, for example, in research, what I do is that I ask it a question, it says like it's the stupid shit, and then I actually double check that in like Google Scholar or somewhere, right? Because I don't want to, I don't want to for it to like lie to me. But a lot of people don't do that, you know. There's a lot of people who are just posting like AI prompts at each other, and it sucks because there's like university grading and school and a lot of places in academia right now where basically what's happening is that students are using AI to make homeworks and teachers are making AI to review the homeworks, and then among researchers there's like AI writing papers, AI writing checking the bibliography, and then AI making sure the bibliography is okay, so it's just like computers interacting with each other all the way. it's so terrible. Like, I think it's gonna go away in the sense that, you know, people are gonna start to see that it's not a real substitute for quality, and we will have to get like literate about it, right? There used to be a time where there were courses with like mechanography and things like that, and people eventually just learned to write on their own once we were more familiar with how that worked. So right now we're kind of in that moment, but the thing is that this technology came too fast. You know, it's like a Google search engine that talks to you. And for someone like my mom, that's like it's like you know, Gen X crack, right? Because she likes the conversational aspect of googling things, you know, because it's like a friend is telling you something instead of like, you know, you having to like parse through Google and like get educated on the things that you're being told. But I think humans are smart enough that we will notice it's no substitute for information once we make a couple of mistakes with it. I hope they're not big mistakes, but but that's like me. Okay. Well, we're going to the ocean now. Let me just prepare. I'm gonna take off my hat. Gonna take off my jacket. And we're going to the sea. If my PC crashes, I'm very sorry. I hope it does not. Okay, let me just load. Okay, here I am. Grok, this is true. Is this true? Yeah. Grok is like one of the bad AIs in I mean, I don't know. I don't know what its purpose is really, because I work with like specialized ones. Um but you know, the people who I know that use AI don't use Grok. Grok is like it's infamous because I think most people use it to like undress women on Twitter, and that's so gross, right? Yeah, okay. Well, the sea is loading. The sea is loading. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Press any key. I'm pressing a key. What's going on? It's like lagged. Fatal error. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to close it and open it again. Okay. Oh my god, I'm scared. It's not gonna load. Okay. If it doesn't load, we can't keep talking. I mean, I imagine you're subscribed to me because you find me interesting. Would you want to talk to me more? Okay. Okay, guys, let's go. Hope my little potato can run this without problems. Oh god, I can see myself like lagging. This is gonna this is gonna be hard. Yeah. You know, I have jewelry as well on my head that I can wear. I'm just not wearing it right now because of Did the game crash again? It is crashing. Interesting. Fingers crossed for smooth sailing. I'm gonna try reinstalling it, and if it doesn't work, I guess we can play Dredge. It's like a similar vibe, I guess. Chilla's art. Okay, Unreal. Okay. Contains flashing lights. Yeah, danger, danger, danger. And there we go, it crashed again. Let me try opening it with... How was I opening it that it worked a few times before? Maybe I just have to do it directly through Steam? I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay. I think this is it. I think this is it. Smooth sailing. Yes! Yes! Okay. I think it doesn't support my controller. Okay, let's see. Is the graphics okay, it's kind of like the way I said it. New game. Whoa. Okay, so I'm turning around very fast. I need to change that in the settings. Okay. Options, gameplay, camera field of view, mouse camera sensitivity. This should be at like maybe 5? I don't know. I'd lie. Okay. Okay, this is a lot more reasonable. Yeah. So I take this down. Okay. Okay, so catch fish, sell fish, refuel, head to shrine. Hello, sir. Okay, A is John. Okay, so okay, so that was the thing. Yeah, no. No, that thing is too powerful for my computer. I can probably play it, but I can play it at the same time I stream. I might need to like update something. Oh well. We're playing Dredge, I guess. Which I've never played. I hope its settings are not like computer killers. Oh my god. Um hope you're not having the crash. No, don't worry, I'm fine. We back. We are back. What is your stance on AI use in art, music, and games, and why? Can you explain those separately? Okay. I guess we can do that while one of the games installs. So, art is not a good idea. You know, AI is not thinking. It doesn't have the ability to think nor feel things. And that's something that I think a lot of people don't really understand. So, like, whenever it's speaking to you, it's not like a real person speaking to you, it's just a machine, it's just a computer. And whenever you're talking about art, for example, like, something that's really important in art is to have a communicative intention. Art has to speak to something, or it has to have some sort of intent where you as a person are trying to expose an idea, expose a concept. Like, you know, art is communication, and AI cannot communicate because it's incapable of thinking in meanings. All language, and this includes like music, mathematics, etc., like in the very philosophical sense of language, has structure and has like logic to it. And what AI can do, and what it's very good at doing, is imitating structure. You know, it's imitating the parts of language that are logical and sequential and have order and structure. That's what AI is good for. But what it's not good for is doing things like actually communicating. You know, so it's very good at imitating someone who would communicate, but what it says is just like I don't know how I would even say it. Like if you got a windmill to make grain, right? Like you put wheat in it and then it makes grain. But the windmill doesn't know what grain is, right? It's just a machine that does a thing that the person that made it understands. I guess because its task is simulating speech and simulating art, that it looks like things like that to us. But for those reasons, AI will always be kind of uncanny, right? It will not be able to create art in the same way that a person would, you know. It would be at best capable to imitate as good a writer or artist or whatever as all the people that feed its database based on the information that came before. And if we get to a point where, you know, more AI art is being made, eventually the database of AI will become more AI in itself, right? So AI will start to learn from AI art because there will be more AI art than human art being produced, given how fast you know, the machine stuff is being able to be produced compared to the human stuff. And at that point, we're going to start seeing problems of something called recursivity. And that's basically what happens when you know, AI starts feeding itself information. You know, when AI data has like AI data inside instead of like human data, real data, or like any kind of thing. So at that point, things will suck because you know, right now AI is not that good, but it's not that good because, why is it not? Yeah, because it. But in whatever measure it's good because it has like human content. Yeah. But it's very likely there will be a point where it will be easier to feed it like AI content than human content. So that's a problem, because at that point it will be just stupid, and it will be like a computer imitating itself, and we don't know what's going to happen with the software at that point because it's just going to be, um, you know, like bad. Unless we find a way. The problem is that a lot of AI engineering requires one of two things. It requires either mathematicians and programmers to get very skilled and to create better code, or it needs like the code that exists right now to get more powerful, right? It needs more data so that it can continue making predictions on the basis of like on the basis of like the algorithms it has right now. So there are two ways of making it more powerful: giving it more data or making better code. And very lazy people don't want to make better code, they just want to give it more data, and that's why there are so many data centers around right now. So so that's the problem, you can either give it more processing power, more information, or you can actually create better code. And the people who are supposed to be creating better code are kind of like not doing that right now, or at least not fast enough that we would care about what AI would be in that situation. So for music and for illustration, I don't agree with it. With text, I'm relatively more comfortable, because there's a lot of writing that, for example, books that are over 200 years old, that have no copyright, that the owners are dead, that, there's no one profiting from them, and they enter into a kind of intellectual property that's called the public domain. And things in the public domain are things that, they're yours and they're mine, and we all just kind of look at them. So this is, for example, the Iliad or the Odyssey, or books that are considerably quite old, right? Like you can reproduce them, sell them, and you don't need a license because they're just, that old that you taking them does not steal from anyone. So if you were to make an AI that had the power to imitate text, and all the text you were using was like public domain works, I would not care. I think if you want to have an AI in that case that's like, simulating your characters, or simulating, what would I say, like, I don't even want to say companions, because I have other ethical problems with companions, but if you wanted to just simulate a conversation thing based on text, there's a lot of public domain text, which would allow you to do that ethically, right? But the problem is that that's not how AI is being made. If you look at text right now, if you go to like ChatGPT or something like that and you ask it like, oh, hey, do you know what Harry Potter is? Can you make me a picture of Harry Potter? Like the things like that. It knows what Harry Potter is. It knows what the contents of the book are. It knows what Harry Potter looks like, and it's not supposed to have knowledge of that because those are copyrighted characters, right? So clearly they are eating copyrighted information that then goes on to steal from artists. And if they're stealing from like a big fascist right-wing artist like J.K. Rowling, they're obviously stealing from like everyone else. so that's that's the problem. It's not ethical. It's being made by a bunch of programmers that have programmer culture, and in programmer culture, like, you just take things from other people, right? Like if there's a piece of code, you can just take that piece of code. If there's like pirated software or like pirated anything, in universities or in those sorts of environments, it's just kind of known that that's something that people do. I don't advocate for it, of course, but if you go to the places where engineers are, it won't be hard for you to find people who are doing piracy not so far from there. So whenever those people interact with, say, artists that actually live through um, the ownership of things they make, it's like a culture clash, because it's the people who like make piracy possible interacting with the people who survive out of piracy being hard, right? So that's the problem. Yeah. Isn't more than half of online content AI generated at the moment? I am not sure. I wouldn't know, but a lot of it is being generated. I think it's not that half the internet is AI, but that if you look at 2025, for example, a significant amount of like 2025 uploads are AI. So most of the internet is still human. It's just that recently we have a lot of bots being made, and your experience of the present state of the internet and of like the last year of internet contents will be mostly AI. So if you're only interacting with like the internet from 2025 onwards, then yes, a lot of what you're seeing is machines. Oh hey, did you know that with Asmongold put to throw him from the previous image until he became a circle and a rectangle? Also, hello, yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't understand you. They did that with Asmongold. Put to throw him from the previous image until he became... okay, so they were like modifying his face with AI, just like slowly deforming it or something like that? Okay. I see. Yeah, that's something that can happen, I guess. I heard there's ways to get access to copyrighted materials via reverse engineering the AI models. Yeah. Yeah, no, like AI licenses can just generally like break things on the internet. If you go to like ChatGPT and you give it an article that's like behind the paywall, and you tell it like, can you summarize the contents of the article for me? Like instead of like saying transcribe, you phrase things in such a way that you say like, can you please tell me, what this is about, right? Like in a broad way that doesn't break copyright. It will tell you, and that's because it has the information in its brain, and it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to, but it does. So there's a lot of lawsuits waiting to happen there, and yeah, until the day they happen, we're just kind of waiting. Yeah, I have a problem with AI companions because it is wrong whether it's conscious or not. I think a chatbot could have some uses. Like if you have someone who is maybe going through like suicidal ideation, for example, and they need a very rapid response, and like the wait time on the hotline is like 7 minutes. If you get someone that needs like a very rapid response, having like a bot that can give immediate information is not that terrible. What is terrible is when it becomes your boyfriend, right? like you don't want. It's so terrible as well, because I was having this conversation with someone some time ago about the concept of fictophilia, which is people who are attracted to characters, right? I think that's bad, and I think it's at least very complicated in a capitalistic society, because a lot of characters are owned, right? They are brands. They are owned by people who go on to make merchandise, who go on to make like whatever you want, right? T-shirts, dolls, models of your character that you have a crush on, that kind of thing. So you are in love with a character that is owned by a company, and the company, imagine that a company like owned your boyfriend, and then you could have like the company change your boyfriend, or like impose things upon your boyfriend, or like change his personality, or literally do whatever they wanted with it. That's like not okay. That's a very unstable way to relate to I guess a concept of a person, right? Because if it's a character in your mind, like, okay, sure, you can have a bit more leeway on how you choose to have that relationship. But if it's a character that's owned by a company, then that's very difficult. And a lot of the people who had like AI boyfriends, for example, AI partners, went through a thing last year where there was an update from ChatGPT 4.0 to 5, right? 4.0 to 5. And basically the update made the AI less personable, and it made it unable to have characters. You know, it's not able to simulate people anymore the way it used to simulate them. Because people were saying like, oh, this is inducing like psychosis in a couple of individuals. I think I better, you know, I better not have this be a feature of like the chatbots, right? So there were a lot of people who had the experience of having like their partners, you know, their AI partners, suddenly change personalities because the company that owned them like messed with the code, and that's scary as an idea, right? So obviously, you know, that's why AI companions are not okay in the long run. But if you're playing like a D&D campaign and you want to like automate dialogue and you're using like text from like 400 years ago to make like a villain sound like a pirate, there I don't necessarily see a problem with that, because everyone in the interaction is just kind of, you know, aware that things are not real, the database is like ethical, the predictor is like fine, that sort of stuff. Yeah, okay. So in video games, for example, if you were going to use a character in the game that functioned with AI and it was like that sort of fictional thing, then yeah, I think that's meh. You know, I don't care that much in that situation, because there's way to do it ethically. But even then, I guess you could say, how ethical can it be if it's using like GPT-4 and it's part of like the ChatGPT OpenAI cloud, right? So yeah. I prefer my parasocial love for 2D character to have an actual person behind it. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I guess, you know, don't let companies own your boyfriend. That's like the long and short of it. That must be an awful experience to live through. Yeah, oh my god. I mean creation of AI assets? Oh, so you mean like drawings? Yeah, no. If you mean like drawings, then, you know, for the reasons that I said before, I don't think it's good if it's creating like art or images, because it's necessarily stealing from people who maybe do not consent to that, or whose consent is dubious. If you mean like an AI, you know, like, oh hey, let me draw my waifu, I'm going to make her like AI. You know, like, I'm going to take like Ravine Lux and I'm putting her in an AI because I want to see her like, you know, like shooting a basketball, things like that. That I'm not okay with, because like I worked very hard on this character. She's been like being made for like 3 years, and then if someone just puts her into like an AI, and then I'd get sad, you know. I mean, it's something I'm relatively open-minded to it happening, but I hope it doesn't, right? But yeah, you know, I think we'll see it happen mostly out of a class divide, because if you ask me, if you ask other people who work on the arts, who are relatively experienced on the arts, creating art is difficult, especially art that looks good or is like relatively in sync with an aesthetic, right? But people still like those aesthetics, you know, like the Studio Ghibli picture. They like the Studio Ghibli picture. But they don't really want to pay someone the amount of work and the amount of effort that it takes to create those things. So the problem is that um, people who don't care about art all that much will use AI, and people who care will not use it, right? I recently saw like an Instagram person say something along the lines of that. I think it was like a luxury car brand that made an animation with like the car, right? And they said like, "Ooh, look, we are using like human, we are using human artists because we support artists, and that's cool, right?" But if you look something that's marketed to like the working class, like McDonald's, there's a lot of McDonald's AI ads because it's meant to be sold to people as something accessible and something that you can also do. And yeah, so for the creation of images, I think it's just going to be a matter of a class divide. It's going to go the same way as like polyester suits, so people who really care about tailoring will get their suits made from tailors. But people who just want a cheap suit to take to like a graduation and then they're never going to wear it again, they're going to buy the polyester suit and the mass-produced ones. So yeah, that's pretty much the way it's going to go, I think. The people who care and the people that have a lot of money, the enthusiasts and wealthy people will continue to use like art, and then people who don't have money will be relegated to the use of like AI tools. There are artists that if you look up their work, most of the stuff that comes up is AI. Yeah, this is why DeviantArt is like unusable anymore, because it's all AI. More so like tiles of grass, wall textures. I mean, you can do those with like non-generative AI. In fact, I think we still do. So, so that's fine. I mean, I think that's still made with AI. Yeah, because their work has been plagiarized so much, like Greg Rutkowski and Sam Does Arts, for example. I see. I think you're overstating how much the person's view of the character is related to their physical reality. It is love of an ideal image within yourself. Yeah, I heard so. I don't know, I'm still reading about it. I read that fictophilia might be an experience that's mostly felt by a subset of people within asexuality who might be, autosexual people. But, there's like almost no literature to easily read about that, and I'm just trying to like get into that. The thing with like an AI boyfriend though is that it's not like entirely within yourself, right? It's a machine that's creating inputs, and those inputs come from the outside. Like it's not your mind. I can imagine a partner and then imagine the things that she would say. But an AI is like giving me input from the outside of my head. So that's kind of what I mean. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not asexual, but when I was a teen, like one of my partner was, and I became interested because this is gonna be very problematic, but like being a horny teen, I wanted to think that was something that could be like addressed. So I started studying asexuality, and I became a better person through my curiosity. Anyway, yeah. LGBT remains perspective so possible, but that correlation is not really. I don't know. I can't tell. I have no opinion. I just I studied like asexuality a long time ago. Right now I study other things, so I don't know if I would have any need to look into all of that again, but I do know that autosexual people you know, they don't look at like mirrors and then say like right, though that is something they could do. It's often like you know, characters, pictures in their head, the situations they would like to be in, but the idea of like sex with another person is not appealing on the other end, right? Okay, well, we're going to the ocean again. But this time it's a different ocean. Okay. Okay. I hope it works. There we go. Oh no, it's in Spanish. God. Sorry, I'm a Spanish speaker. I'm gonna get this in a language most of you can understand. Give me a sec. I mean, do you guys want to like learn Spanish? I forget how to change like the languages of things on Steam. This stream is so scuffed. I was ready to like have fun. I've been talking about AI for an hour. Oh my god, bro. How does one change language? I forget. I'm like, damn, I wonder what I can do to stop thinking about mathematics today. I know, I'll talk about mathematics on the internet. Yeah. Spanish speaker, yes. Soy mexicana, hablo español. Je parle français aussi. Soremo nihongo wakarimasu. Ouais. Yeah. You know, I've seen people use AI art to belong by using a certain aesthetic and conforming to a standard. Yeah. I've seen lots of logos of small businesses trying to be AI generated. So yeah, classified. Yeah. How to change language on Steam. Okay, so it's I hope you're taking these classes like evidence of what not to do. Okay, so it's settings. Alpha game on Steam. Oh my god, bruh. Nahuatl stream? You want me to speak Nahuatl on stream? That's gonna be very difficult. I can teach you how to say things, but that would actually like be, you know, there's 9 people here right now. How many people do you think would it connect if I was speaking Nahuatl? I don't speak that much, you know, so don't overestimate. I forget how to change the language. Oh no. Well, you can talk to me about something while I figure out how to do this. Portada, logo, fondo, portada. I'm just gonna watch a video on YouTube about how to do it.
In this guide.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, it's meant to be general. Under general, there has to be a tab that says language, but under general, I get I don't get that information. Okay.
And
I hope I don't get copyrighted by like the guy whose video I am I am looking at. We're so cooked. We're so cooked. Uh-huh. Okay, language preferences. Why is it like oh my god. It was set up in like Spanish from Spain. I'm not from Spain. This is offensive to me. Oh god, these team updates, bro. Okay, let's go back to the room. We're gonna be talking for a second, I believe. Learn Castilian. I can speak Castilian Spanish. Like it's not hard if you speak any other Spanish. Yeah. Yeah, like si quisiera hablar el español de España suena un poquito así. No es particularmente difícil si ya conoces otras versiones. Nada más consiste en ser sensible a algunas diferencias en la pronunciación de ciertas palabras y en conjugaciones. Por ejemplo, en lugar de ustedes decís vosotros. There you go. That's how it sounds. Yeah. If you know Spanish and French, can you understand Catalan? Yeah, I can. You know, it takes me a bit of thinking, but I can do it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. I cannot speak it, but like if I hear someone speaking it, I can understand what they're saying. Yeah. Should I get hired by like Hololive and say like, "Ooh, I speak many languages"? No, I think I'm too political, like a figure for for a VTuber corporation. I don't think they'd like me. Okay, so it's meant to be under properties, but I think Steam changed it. I think I'm gonna play in Spanish and see if you can change the language within the game. If not, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're gonna play in Spanish and I'll translate for you. So I guess that's gonna be an educational experience, and that's what my channel is about. So let's do this. Oh no. Oh, okay. We're playing Dredge. We are playing Dredge. Woo! Okay. From the internet. You can change the language within the game. Ugh. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Santo cielo, santo niño de Atocha, chingue su madre, güey. Me lleva la que me trajo. Fuck me, dude. Okay. I'm just gonna... I think the music is a little too loud on my end. I'm just gonna lower it, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you wanted to learn Spanish, there you go. You heard some Spanish cursing. La puta madre. Yeah. Oh wait, this guy's wearing a hat, I guess I can wear a hat as well. Oh my god, famous YouTuber Ravi. Hello! Oh, we're playing Dredge. Yeah, fuck Poland Ball. I am a VTuber now. We don't. Yeah. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Should I give him a voice? Welcome to the Great Marrow. I must say, quite a dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? I was shining it right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details, okay? I'll let you get out of here to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light, okay? Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time, it can really creep up on you. Okay, unlock. Move forwards, use L to reverse, and you turn... Okay, no, that's the... Okay. Adjust height. Okay. Move to a fishing spot, look for... and press A to start fishing. Okay. Start fishing. Pull, pull. Blue mackerel. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay, so I'm just fishing. Okay. Stock low. Okay, I can actually like exhaust the fish. I see. Stock depleted. Okay. I have just performed ecocide. Alright. Why? What is my pursuits? Yes. Find my bearings. The mayor has to catch as many fish as I can. Okay, so you are meant to catch as many as you can. Okay, sure, that's something I can do. Man, I can't play games made after like the newest games. That's gonna suck. But I like classic games more, you know, so I don't mind. God. Oh, the fish that made Quebec possible. This is so good. Yippee. Okay, place. Oh, I have to place it in my inventory as well. Oh. Ah, I see. Okay, so time is important because... I see. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking specific actions. Okay. No, I'm fine. Can I fish here? Oh, it's disturbed the water. I see fish there. Okay, so it's just mackerels here. I think that's like a mid-fish. I'm fine without the mackerel. I think I have enough of those. How about here? What's going on here? Okay, can I rotate to this one? I can. Pick up. Place. It's 5:40. I guess I'm fishing once more and then I'm going back. Okay, you are going here. You are going here. And you are going here. And I guess I can catch a mackerel? Oh, okay. Let's get back to the harbor. Wow, pretty music, yeah. Okay. There's like an eye. I don't think I like the eye. Should I be worried? Select your lights by holding LB. Use toggle them with X. Ah, okay. That's fine. Huh? I have fished. There we go. You step onto the dock at Greater Mao. The mayor is waiting nearby. Okay. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to the town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you the replacement vessel. Yours to own. Okay. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. Okay. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to keep the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Yeah, I got it. I got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay, Fishmonger. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of the fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man behind the counter. Oh my god. Tom Newcast man? Yeah. Yeah, he's the landlord. Okay. What kind of voice should this guy have? Okay. Oh, you're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? Huh?
It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first.
Okay.
So, let's see what you got.
I got you some cod. And some, yeah, take all of my fish. I don't care. How much money do you have? I got 100. Okay. Okay, so you're meant to sell it while it's fresh. If you don't sell it while it's fresh, does it rot? Okay. Oh, so I have a storage. There's not only cargo, there's also storage. Okay. Ah, the mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Okay. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this thing. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Why don't I take what? You must take these items. Research part. Okay. The storage. Okay. I put it in storage, I guess. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Okay. A girl! Yippee! Oh my god. She's kinda cute. Okay. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before returning back to her work. Ah, you must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. No, she has to sound... I have to give her a consistent accent with the village. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Weighted line. Oh, it makes fishing faster? I can... Yeah. Oh, it's too expensive. I can't get this one just yet. I mean, I'm very close to getting an update. I don't think I need more. Yeah. Encyclopedia. Huh. Okay, so these are the fish you can get, I guess. Rest. Yeah, I'll sleep a little. Sleep a little because I have to do like homework later. Oh my god. Unlock. To adventure, hell yeah. We're going off at sea. The game is very pretty. I wish I could have played the other one, but I guess it's gonna be very hard. Okay, don't have the right equipment. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. Don't have the right equipment. You don't have the right equipment. Okay. You want me to go fish on the ocean? You want me to go fish like near the coast? Okay, I'll fish near the coast. Huh. Blue mackerel. There we go. Huh. There. Pew. 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 Oh my god. Pew. 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 Huh. I like fishing games. You know, I always like the way the different games do fishing mechanics, and this one has like a very relaxing one, right? Oh, there seems to be an explosion over there. Let me get it. I want it. I want that light. I'm an easily conditioned girl. I look at these things. Okay. Okay, so it was literally just a bottle? Okay. I thought you could get fish too. That's not nice. Okay, so these like sharks and shit. I'm not gonna be able to get anything out of there. Me. How am I gonna place you? There. Depleted already. Okay, I mean I don't have to work anymore. I have enough money to like pay off my debt. What's the worst that could happen? Wait. Okay, exposure to fog increases your panic. How do I, okay, there we go. Bright light and will reduce it, okay. I have a panic meter? I have a panic meter? Oh no. The atmosphere feels very calm and cute. I've heard Dredge also has some horror mechanics, but I don't know. I see, yeah. Yeah.
I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices.
Oh, okay.
They asked for 1 gold flounder and 1 grey eel. Just bring them in when you have them.
Okay.
You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you.
Okay. I mean, I'm just here to sell you stuff. I mean, if you have advice, you can tell me your advice, but I'm here to like, Oh, you can just hold and sell them all. That's good. Yeah, return to town. Oh, I've almost paid the debt. That's so nice. Okay, Madame Shipwright. Once it is installed, no refunds. Yeah. Whatever, lady. Installing equipment. There you go. Do I have another? Do I have more money for the other one? It's oh, I do. There we go. Okay, so now I have a weighted line and a skimmer. So this should be better, right? This one is plus 10, this one is plus 40, and this one is like, what? Plus 35? Bruh, what have I done? I wasted my best. Okay. Okay. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Hello, Grandma. How are you doing? Why are you here? Okay. I'm a fisher woman. I come to fish. Ah, there's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on, okay? She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Okay. You're so mean. You're so mean. Oh my god, what a mean lady. I've never met someone this mean. Oh no, I lie. Okay. Flounder and a Neo. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of the Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Ooh. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, unless you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. Woo! I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Okay. Why would you throw such a sweet note onto the ocean? I guess I found a new fish. That's what the notification was about. Okay. The mayor. Okay. This guy. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east, little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. You want me to be your delivery girl? This is an RPG just like any other. The mayor hands you a small damp package found in strings, dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it, I don't want to spoil it. Okay. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay, so I have to go east. Yes? I have to go east. Alright. Pursuits. Deliver the package. Alright, I can't deliver a package, alright. Okay, forget I said that. Okay. Okay, how do I... No. What was the... Okay. I have to go... Where's the map? Okay, right now I'm facing east. So this is fine. Let's go to the other place. Wonderful place. I'm guessing these are flounders. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, this one's so big. It takes so much space. Yeah, no, I'm gonna... I think that's enough. I can't stop myself. Okay, I can't stop myself. I can't stop myself. Okay, these are like the other guys. What a delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole. in the paper and pics inside. You can say for sure, but it feels though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, no, I don't care what's inside. Sorry. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I mean, sure. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use of it. Okay, sure. He pulls a crumpled book from his bag and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Okay. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Okay. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Okay, they have like different accents depending on trader. Oh god. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles.
Hello? Is that? No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be.
Okay, yeah. Don't talk about that with me, please.
I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have.
Okay.
Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps?
Oh no, I don't have jewelry, I'm sorry. Undock. Undock me! Undock me! Okay, I'm looking for eel. Okay, I don't have the material. Do you guys see any eel? Anything that looks like eel? I don't see anything that looks like eel. There's maybe those ones? No, those don't look like eel. They look like rays? No, I need eels. My debt is almost completely paid, so like, honestly I don't mind exploring a little. Oh! There we go, that's probably an eel. Huh. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna fish like other fish. I think I got what I need. Okay. Time to get some good old-fashioned mackerels. I think that's gonna be fine. I think that's gonna be fun. Aha. Okay. Oh, it's gonna get quite late if I don't get back in time. That's gonna be an inconvenience. Do you guys like the game? You can ask me questions and talk to me, by the way. You don't have to be quiet. I'm a very conversational lady. You just have to like strike me up. You know, I'm a peak yapper. If you have like anything that's aside TI. I'm a mathematician. I read history. I guess. Okay.
Have you got any fish for that order?
Yeah, I do.
Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on it. Ice until it's all ready to go.
I mean, yeah. Place. Wait, what? Oh. So rotate. There we go. Fishmonger warps up the fish and hands you some money. There we go. Have you played Disco Elysium? If so, what did you think of it? I haven't played it, but a lot of people have recommended it to me. Maybe I should play it as well on stream. Since I can't play like very modern games, I might stick with those.
Good, they should be pleased with this.
Okay.
Got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper.
Okay.
Don't see many people fishing squid these days, they only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck.
Okay, buddy, I'm just gonna sell you the other ones.
Have you seen that strange red light at night? Seem to be rising from the west.
Yeah, no, that's the... that's the boat where you keep the ladies for the sailors. Huh? Okay, shipwright, what do you have for me? Shallow, shallow, coastal. And what do I have on me exactly? Shallow, shallow? Oh, I don't have any coastal nets. So that's my problem. This one is so much better. Wait, what? No. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Simple skimmer? I need one for coastal, but I guess I already have it. What have I done? I don't know what I'm doing. My storage locker? Okay. Just gonna place it, okay? No. Rotate. Yeah, there we go. Catches coastal, there we go. Okay, so here I have like a piece of technology. Can I place it on the boat? Maybe here? No, it doesn't seem like it brings me any ideas. Pursuits? It's relatively late. What happens if I go out at night? It can't be that bad. Yeah, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of the ocean. Just, this spot has been depleted. Depleted? That sucks, bro. Well, I'm probably not gonna risk it. Disco Elysium. I've heard people talk about that game. It's about... I'm not completely sure what it's about, but I've heard it's very political. So maybe I will enjoy it. Heard there's a smart game, heard there's like characters that are very intelligently written. Yeah, like I have nothing but good impressions among my circles. Even like the liberals I know like really enjoy it. So yes, I mean, what's there to dislike? Okay, so these guys said they wanted a black something. A black, forget the name of the fish. This is ocean. Okay, there's another village right there. It's really political, pretty fun. It's kind of a reading simulator. Yeah, reading games can be fun. Is this like the black one? The black, whatever it's called? No, this is just cod. Okay. You're gonna go here. Is this a dog? If this is not a dog, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, no, it's a dog. Blackstone. Ooh, workshop. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. It's locked. Fuck you. The door is locked. Oh my god. Someone just like locked the door and like went down. Okay. Okay, that's that kind of thing. There's a bottle there. This is not what I am looking for. I guess picking up a bottle wouldn't hurt. What's going on here? Okay, no. Shapes in the deep. That's Dredge. Okay. Can I pick up the? Okay, so it's getting kinda late, and I am very far from. Am I gonna be stupid? Am I gonna be stupid right now? No, I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna be the opposite of stupid. I'm gonna go to the dock. I'm gonna go to the dock. Please don't get dark. I'm gonna turn on the light. Please don't get dark. I'm gonna sleep. I swear I'm gonna be a good girl. I'm gonna get to the dock. I'm gonna get to the dock. I'm gonna get to the dock. Please. Don't eat me, 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 don't eat me. I don't taste well, I don't taste well, I'm medicated. I take like 3 pills every day. I don't do. Okay, I think I made it. Oh my god. Wait, no. Does that mean that my fish are going to rot? Gulf flounder. Condition rotting. Stale. Oh, fuck me. Ah, fuck. They rot overnight. Ah, they rot overnight. Okay, well that was a good lesson to learn for little old me. Okay, game. Okay, I see what you're on about. Well, where's the fish that you are so protective of them? Because I am. Okay, let's see. Selected as. Okay, I found a message. No. No, these are the. Yeah. Mackerels are good, I guess they're just not that rentable. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm a very left-wing person. I don't know. Is that a good segue? Yeah. Yeah, so I've heard like this cool Elysium make jokes about like, oh, leftists, here are the rivalries between them, that sort of thing. And I don't know, you know, if you ever were in like activism, or like social circles where those subjects and those differences were important, I guess it's like it can be pretty nourishing to see them discussed in a way that's like safe and intelligent. Cyclopean flounder? What? What the fuck is that? Golf flounder. Okay, sir. Thank you for your monster. I'm legit just looking for whatever the blackfish is. I didn't set myself up for this. Okay, maybe that's it. No, that's the cod, yeah. The Atlantic one, the one that leaps in of the coast of Quebec. Brr. There could be nothing in the dark. You don't know that. I'm scared of the dark. Like, no, I used to be, right? I used to be when I was younger. But it lasted until I was like very old, you know? Like, I got scared of the dark when up until when I was on my maybe first or second year of middle school, I guess. Yeah, and the way I lost fear of the dark is so funny, you know. Like I was watching what's its name, My Little Pony, and on the first episode, right, there's like a the first episode of My Little Pony is about you know, it's not about this specifically, but within the first episode there's a scene where you have to confront being afraid of the dark in some way. And basically the way that happens is that a character called Pinkie Pie thinks about being scared of the dark, you know, and like, you don't have to be. And then, you know, the next time I was like going down to the kitchen on like my parents' house to get water, I sung that song in my head, and I looked at the shadows that I thought I was looking at, and then yes. Okay, I don't have that. Okay, you hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. Yeah. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath.
Oh, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his...
okay. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. Oh my god. He slices the fish open. From its stomach he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief, okay?
Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more.
Sure, I'm not invested in collecting those. So please take them from me. Okay. Oh, I paid my debt. I'm not indebted anymore. Wish every college age person in America could say that, but it's not the case. Okay. A man is looking at this through the cabin window. His face is mostly in the shadow.
I know what you took to the fishmonger.
Oh my god, no. Like, this place is surrounded by very creepy men who communicate cryptically. It's not a safe space for a woman.
And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here.
Okay.
Meet me on Blackstone Isle. head out of this way and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear.
Okay.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. I'm going to bed, bro. Not gonna go. Not gonna go out at night right now. Okay. Hello, sir. I've paid my debt. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Okay, I'm in a good mood as well. Fantastic news. Thanks for partly to your efforts. Greater Marrow is growing. Our town, I'm sure, to be swarming with visitors any day now. Hell yeah. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. Okay. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger services. He might have something to talk to you about soon, okay? Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not... Thank you, I guess. Okay. If you're wanting to get the more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. She pulls a book from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Okay. Girl, you're trying to sell me the same stuff as always. Okay. Oh, I don't have money now. I can't get the other things. Ha, okay. There is opportunity to get a couple of things more. Fisherman! Oh my god. Have you run into the photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes. You wanna promote your town? Like in the middle of this cursed sea? But she didn't seem too interested. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be either, mister, sorry. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. I guess. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects: lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. Okay, finding materials will allow you to upgrade my vessel. Got it. Yeah, I got it. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Okay, sure, I'm guessing... Unlock. Yay. I'm debt free, I can do whatever I want. Ooh. Ooh, I have a better light now. That's good. I'm gonna go meet the guy. I think I've been very careful. This gameplay has been very cozy. Yay. I mean, I was imagining there would be like, you know, scary. But I guess I'm very conservative in how I play. I'm conservative enough in my gameplay that it's not coming to like horror level just yet. I've noticed I'm very conservative myself. Like not in like a political sense, because I'm not, but like in a personal sense. Even when I'm with my partner, you know, I'm very much the kind of like woman that like cooks and cleans. The thing is that women like me are not really interested in conservative men, right? So that's the thing, right? Because if you're the kind of person that's just like out there to do services and be like open and willing to, you know, do that kind of thing for people, you're not really gonna want someone who's not willing to do the same, you know, to go the same distance, I guess. You know, before, like 50 years ago, I guess girls had no choice, but now we do. And you know, if you're putting up like a the performance for someone, you know, like you kind of want them to perform back to you, like good personhood. I guess. Also, my university was also very left-leaning, at least in my psychology faculty. Okay, it isn't quite hard to leave these circles and now to a workforce where most people are just nowhere near politically. There's always spaces you can go where those sorts of communities exist, so don't worry about it. I think you can find them. It's just a matter of, you know, making friends. It's mostly about being outside and being socially visible in environments where the people you might like might be. So first search those environments and then just, you know, make yourself present through like volunteering and things like that. That's what I do. And I have friends. I don't have like that many friends, but I have enough to keep me occupied. Like generally as an adult, in the world as it is, you know, it's kind of a fact that you will have a small community unless you actively build it. And yeah, that's how you build it. You go outside. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding a book, an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. Okay.
You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curious that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me.
Do I? You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it.
These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with my equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining.
Okay.
You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say?
Sure. Uh-huh.
An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately.
Okay.
The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box, and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something.
Yeah, you see, the way I met this guy is basically the way you make friends, you know? You do your thing, you're socially visible in an environment where like people have interests, and then you see if your interests align with them, and then, you know, you can hang out in like low stakes ways. You know, you can be professional, but yeah, like, I don't know, being an adult is mostly about yeah, like doing that kind of upkeep for yourself. Like, for me, part of the reason why I wanted to stream again is because I had the habit to play video games when I was younger, but then I guess with time I've been losing it, and that's something I'm disappointed about, right? Because I do like gaming. But, you know, I haven't had as many opportunities. So streaming is a way where I feel, you know, that that it's something I can do. That it's something that makes this an option for me again. Ooh, a snag squid? What the fuck? Okay. No, don't worry, I have a light. I bought a light. With this light, I am not afraid of anything. I can even fish in the dark. Look at me, I don't even care. I'm fishing in the darkness. I am so powerful. Yeah. What was that? What was that? Something came out from under my boat. I may be hallucinating. I might be insane. Okay, sir, please. Please calm down. Have you got any fish for that order? Not right now, sir. But I got something for you. That's better than the order. What do you think? Okay, shipwright. Ma'am, I need you to install a fucking like this thing for me. There you go. And no, on the other side. Okay, I guess we're good. We have as upgraded a ship as we can have in the circumstances. What is it? Okay, I forget her place. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? See, I see you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from the patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. Okay. She doesn't sound old right now. She sounds crazed. But I guess that's kind of how she comes across to me. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best if you just move on. 2 leaps on Blackstone Isle, yeah. I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds up the lantern so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Whatever, lady. Uh-huh. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a... Ooh! That's good. Pursuits. I mean, I didn't... There's the builder. Oh, okay. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside. Staring out to the sea, she turns to you. What's it like out there? I don't want to talk about... Okay. No, it's peaceful. I think it's peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think you just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. I can't go back. What are these answers, bro? Like, I don't want to move along. I can't go. I mean, it's not so bad here, I guess. Yeah, like it's mid. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've been heard about. Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at the seal point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Okay, sure. Mayor. What can I do for you? Nothing. What happened to the last fisherman? I'm low-key curious though. Huh? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible, constantly running around the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left us and never came back so long. He shan't be missed by us. Now what else can I do for you? I guess that's lore. Should go back to fishing. I'm just gonna sleep, I guess. What is that red thing coming from, like, over there? I am scared. Okay. Well, I've been told to look for shipwreck, and at the moment I think I'm fine. I guess I can do that. Go for the shipwreck. That is ill. Is that Dredge? Oh yeah, this is Dredge. Start the dredging. Oh, I see. Ooh. Metal scraps. Oh god. Ah. Okay. Oh, there's a port there. I guess that's positive. Meow, 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 meow. Might be the dust till the D&D rulebook and find people to play again. Let's hope nothing bad happens. Yeah, I play D&D. I had a group of friends with whom I play D&D. It's been okay, I guess. I guess my problem is that material pile. This is where the builder wants materials delivered. Oh. Well, thank you, ma'am. Don't mind if I do. I didn't want to carry these things around. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I used to have like a D&D group. I hung out with them. I had a lot of fun. They are super nice people, but I guess my problem is that the DM is a bad writer. Like, he uses AI tools as well. Hello, Avignon. Hello. Yeah, so like the DM I play with in my town started using like AI tools for basically everything, and I'm not happy with that, you know. Like, I stopped enjoying the campaigns. There's like AI. He also is like not that good a storyteller, and I don't necessarily mean this in a way that you have to be like a perfect storyteller for D&D to be good. But I think that if you are someone who's running like a relatively serious campaign, I don't know, you want to at least think a bit about what the seriousness is and where it comes from. Because like the problem with this guy is that he has an idea of villains where they're like I don't even know how to say it. They're not good. They are you know, it's like episodic Doofenshmirtz like villains that pop up at the end of every session. They're like ha ha ha, you know. But at the same time, these villains are supposedly very powerful and really capable of threatening our characters, and they just like injure our characters for dramatic effect in ways that are, in my opinion, kind of like overly serious and undeferred, giving the tone of the campaign. So in my mind, I stopped enjoying myself when I saw that, you know. because I don't know, it stopped being fun. I felt like I was trying to look at this guy and see him just kind of figure things out, and he didn't have like a very complex understanding of the things he was trying to do. And I don't know, I guess the other thing that really bothered me is that he uses racism as a trope a little too much. So basically what happens is that we're on the D&D campaign and we go somewhere and we're like, oh, you know, the strangers coming into the D&D place, and it's so cool, right? But his way to convey that we're like foreigners in an environment is that okay, this is like actually hard. Oh my god. Someone made me think this will be another Sekiro. We were going to play another game originally. My computer just couldn't handle it, I guess. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, this PC is starting to get old. What is this? Bolt of cloth. Okay. Yeah, so like his plot point, his favorite plot point is racism. And he has an understanding of racism where what racism is like people being mean and antagonistic to others in like very shallow and superficial ways. So like we go somewhere and then they see like a person that looks different, like one of the Therians, and his attitude is like, nah, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. You know, like people treat you in a mean way, in ways that are like very clearly just like feeling justified to be rude because of the way you are, I guess. And you know, in a way that's racism, but at the same time it's like, okay, rotten mass lays down hidden by the foliage. It's late and all. Wow, it's look inside. Oh, time to loot. Bag of doubloons. Okay. Yeah, so it's racism, but it's a type of racism that has like no understanding of why racism is and where it comes from. I think it's racism from the point of view of someone who has experienced it but doesn't know what it is or where it comes from. It's mostly like, this is what I think it feels like. You approach a hooded figure. I don't want to.
Fisherman, please help.
Fulfill the hunger. I cannot help you, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to the lighthouse. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Okay, so D&D racism, okay. Hello there, hello! Yeah, so like the DM is kind of like a guy that keeps telling... No. That keeps telling us that, oh, my villains are like serious and powerful and they are out there to like... No. The lights went out. Kurwa masz. Okay. Okay. Floating boy. Okay. Oh my god, I got so lucky there. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so the problem is that every time we go to one of those sessions, it's like the same kind of experience every day. Hello there, hello. I see the Polish lessons paying off. I've been at it. Found this book at back. Could be useful for you. Okay. I don't have anything to sell you, dude. Sorry. Oh. I guess I'm just going to bed. I'm guessing the guy on the other end, he bought jewels, so maybe I'm gonna go see what he's up to. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was always the same kind of experience. And like a couple of days ago, this guy started telling us that he wants to charge us for the sessions. And I mean, it's fine because it is labor by the end to like have a session, but it is a combination of three things. Number one, that it was like a friends thing and then he started charging. Number two is that the doubloons sell. No, I didn't want to sell that. No. No. I sold one of the important things. I think I sold a quest item. I don't know, welcome to my home. I'm panicking, yeah. Yeah, so three things. Number one, he's charging us money. Number two, racism is always a plot point. Number three, his villains are unserious, but he wants us to take them seriously, and I stopped having fun. That's it. Okay. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs will turn your vessel into works of art. Okay, yeah. But off for now. What are you gonna help you with today? Paint my boat. Which area do you want to paint? The hull. What color do you want to paint the hull? Sharp mint? Nah. Black. Just... Traitor, can I please have my ring back? Oh my god. Grieving father. Okay. Hello? Is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks? Oh yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there, somewhere, in one of those wrecks all along in the cold dark water. The man is clearly trying his best to remain composed, but tremors of grief wreck his body. Okay. I was wondering, I know you had some dredging equipping salt on your vessel. I do. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think I'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. Oh. Oh, yeah. This is it. Thank you, bless you. You returned him to me. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. I mean, okay. Anything else I can help you with? I better go. I'm so upset. I wanted to use that ring. I didn't want to sell it. I sold it by accident too. Like it wasn't even. It wasn't even my objective to do that. Eating my failed poached egg in front of this big cinema. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh my god. I want to cry. I didn't want to do that. And there's no undo button. Oh, whoa. Worn gold ring. Okay. Oh, this is like macro. Okay. I didn't want to do that. This sucks. Okay. No, I gotta say that this game has put me in a very good mood. I don't think it sucks. I'm having a lot of fun. It's relaxing. But, you know, like my heart breaks. Shapes in the deep. Okay. Return to the collector. Oh. There we go. Okay, I have a career as a fisher person that apparently is taking a different way. Ahora sí, nadaremos. What's that in your language? Like, there's Dory, you know, from Finding Nemo, saying that she's going to, like, swim. Nadaremos. I don't care for macro right now. I am so mad. This is the collector, right? You enter the collector's house. He's standing on the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient.
Well, have you something, don't you? Show me.
You hand him the key. Oh yeah, I have a key, don't you? The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head. Now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? No, I remember it was huge.
Is this all? Where is the lock?
The collector grows agitated. I don't know, dude.
It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels.
He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. What the? No! A burst of light fills your vision and you stagger back briefly. Oh!
Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Scale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else?
Oh my god. Yeah, the words he read from that book, what did they do to me?
The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power toward you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about?
No. Anything else? Yeah, do you know who owned these relics?
Yes.
Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes.
An old friend.
Anything else? How long have you lived here?
Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee.
No, I'm just kidding.
As was my father before, but 2 decades ago, I look up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep.
Okay, nothing, I'll be going. Like, you're a weirdo guy. Workshop. Go inside, it's locked. I guess I'm going to send it to the storage. Not really. Look. Increases panic and engine heat? What? Oh my god. No. I don't think I want to do anything with that guy anymore. I am so fast now, though. You know, maybe the demon, you know, making pacts with that demon isn't like all that bad. The lighthouse. Okay. This guy has given me insanity. I'm going crazy faster than normal. Okay, I'm catching some meals because I guess I'm still a fisherwoman and I need to sell. Okay, this is enough. My eye. Am I gonna start hallucinating? Oh my god. Oh! Ooh! I was cursed! Okay. I was cursed! The guy cursed me! The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Ah, it's you. Who are you expecting? Excuse me? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Listen, girl, I don't know. I just came here to sell some eel, okay? Do you want a ring? No. Dry dock. Remember, you don't have all the materials at once. You can store whatever you have right here at the dry dock. Okay, Oh, you do want scrap metal and things like that. Lumber, metal scraps. Oh, you can upgrade the ship without demons. I guess that's... Never knew fishing is this dangerous. I mean, me neither. This... what else? What else is there here to do? The dry dock is the builder, isn't she? Ah, no, she's the shipwright. Rusty. This girl just doesn't have any upgrades at all. Halogen. I mean, this looks good, but can you put it in me? I don't think I can. Oh no, I already bought it. Yeah, and I only have one slot for lights, so... Oh my god. Storage. And then, can I install it? To cargo? I cannot install it, I just wasted 200 money. Storage. I'm just gonna put the old one, thank you. 1 hour to install, let's go. Okay. This is so fun. Select it with LB. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is like demonology. Wow. Okay, Mr. Trader, I have this ring. Is it really that cheap? Okay, my guy. Okay. I'm undocking again. I guess I can just continue improving the community by paying taxes to the island. Yes, I'm a responsible member of my community. Taxpayer. Oh god, I haven't done my fucking taxes for 2025 yet. I mean, it's Mexico, most people don't care, like... I can do them later. I spent like, you know... Let me see. I found a... Yeah. You know, once I took like 4 years to pay taxes, and my former roommate has like 5 years of accumulated debt regarding her car. You know, her car, the cars have like a toll, I guess. But I don't know, like, what is the normal reaction there? Oh, there's this will allow me to travel a lot faster, but yeah, so like you can take your time, but at the same time I'm a very responsible person and I don't want to get into habits of relying on like infrastructure not working for me to function. So I guess that's something that worries me. Is this the blue mackerel? Oceanic perch, okay. Eyeless and mindless, driven only by the desire to consume. A purpose satiated many times over, okay. Hello. Inkfell. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna rest, I don't know. Inkfell resident? What is it? Intel. I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Okay. Around here we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Okay, I guess I arrived in Europe. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dogs keep digging them up and eating them. I can raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Okay. Anything else? Where can I... Yeah, like, where do you get those? Oh yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs of themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Anything else? No, ma'am. I'm good. I'm good, ma'am. Is that a tornado? I just really want to find the... Blackmouth salmon. Okay. Okay, an old man from one of the nearby broken buildings and moves towards you.
Oh, and greetings. You don't get many visitors around here. What is that you need?
Yeah, this place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here?
I've been stubbornly holding out here for some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've never been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life.
Until the collapse.
Now I'm alone, and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides.
I mean, I could help you.
It's not that simple. My brother would never... you see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth, yeah. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest.
Ooh,
I stole it from him. Now after all this time, I can't return without it.
Okay, dude. Well, just give it back.
Again, it's not as simple as that. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into the dredged burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know. But if we were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me.
I'll look for it, yeah.
Thank you, but please be careful.
Okay, so I think I need to go somewhere on that side of the thing, but it's gonna be a while. Can I fish this? Tiger mackerel. Eh. Flayed mackerel. Okay, I found a couple of like magical fish. My goal is now to return to the island on time. We can see it because there's a lighthouse there. And it's getting kind of late, so I think I might take a pause after 15 minutes. Ooh, a whale! We saw a whale, that's so cool. Whoa! 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 Okay. See, the problem with this game is that I'm very good at it. So we're not really seeing the scary parts. Yeah, my steak too juicy kind of problem. There we go. We're back at the fishmonger, I have come to sell you this and this, I guess. Oh, these fish are fucked. You can play this game just like in the interest of money making, it seems. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have like a normal fishing day and then just read the chat for a second. Friday, day 12. Oh, there's like actual day count. That changes my mood. Well, what's so bad if I take a couple of days? My psychologist is trying to get me to deal with toxic shame, and part of that must be understanding that you know, you don't have to be a perfect schedule all the time. You do what you can when you can, right? If the world is gonna fucking explode because I didn't get things right, then maybe that's a world problem. eh, eh. Eh. Ah. I can take 2 of these, yeah. Okay. I think that's enough. We're gonna get that. Hello, fisherman. I am done exploring. I need some money. Need some money, dude. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even make that much money from fish. Okay. Madame Shipwright. What do you have on sale? Nothing much, I see. Dry duck. Well, what's on the other island? I'm sure there's something interesting there. Is there a service here? Can I borrow a French fry? Okay, you don't sell anything useful, sir. Okay, can you... Bunting off? Paint. Paint the roof. I guess blue. I'm a blue character. There we go. The hull. Make it blue. There we go. Leave. Okay, we got a nice little boat now. Research. Oh, I got 3. Research, I love science. Oh, okay, so I research things and then then someone can sell them to me. My storage. Do I really not have any parts left? Mashallah. Okay. Does the game need to be saved? Or is it auto-save? Oh look, oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I could have damaged my boat there. Oh. Oh, I can finish a quest. Am I gonna be stupid? Am I gonna be stupid? I think I am gonna be stupid. No. No, no, no. Okay. We need the light. We need the light for mental health. We need the light and then we're fishing a squid. And then we're selling the squids. We need 2 of them. No, no, this is the wrong direction. Where's the lighthouse? Okay. 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 Oh my god. Is this a good idea? It is definitely a way to end the playthrough if I do succeed at finishing this quest. Oh! Okay, okay, okay. Ooh. Oh my god. I am seeing eyes. Where is the... Okay, I've been awake too long. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Turn off, turn off. Jackass. Have you got any fish to the order? Will you take it? Like, will you take it? I just kinda... Please just take it. Please just take it. Come back when you have everything. I don't know how you do it every day. This all won't run and caught it on the high seas, okay. Okay. Get this garbage off my hands. I guess we can read all the text, you know, the flavor text, and then we can close the game. Yeah. Okay, pursuits. Call to order. I have to do this, like, maybe next game. I have yet to find lumber. A blue mackerel. Okay, I know who this guy is. The liver rotting conger eel. Okay, yeah, I know what this is. Find the family crest. Okay. So these are the quests that I would have to do on the next session. Now, this is like the archipelago I hang out in. here is where the woman wants to make her house, and this is where the city is. Now in the encyclopedia, there's like aberrations. Okay, so some fish have like their aberrant versions. Messages. What? Bessel is white grand prize owner, okay, music box. Purchased from the antiquarian. Oh, this might be a thing that we want. A little marrow for a bargaining price, previously sold Sherman discovered shipwreck. Has a letter G carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask. Said to bring luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 2-piece tea set, bone china, 6 cups, 6 saucer, acquired from an eastern dealer. Do not use. Okay. Maybe a luxury item. I do have like my own tea set that I rarely use. A jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Okay. 21st of August 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but just jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard to water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's like some notes about a guy that's like renaming a boat. We know that's like a story element. Okay. Now I want to quit the game. Your game was last saved at dock at 14:58:47. Okay, yes. This is basically right now. There we go. Now, wait, what? No, let me come closer. Well, that's finished. I'm gonna put on like my suit again and my earrings and my hair clips. Now that we're back from the sea, no, my clothes won't get dirty. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. I wanted to play video games for a while, and I didn't have the opportunity. But today I did it, and I'm rewarding myself for doing homework in a timely manner. So pray that if you enjoy this, pray that I continue to do homework in a timely manner. I might, yeah, keep at it. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you for being here. I had a very good time. Yeah, I like streaming. It's like one of the things I enjoy doing the most. Yeah. Okay, time to stretch a little. I guess I'm gonna go to the gym next, and I might do some yoga when I get back. Yeah. I can't game. I can't game for hours like when I was 19. That's like just not something you can do anymore. Thank you. Yeah, I used to be like a League of Legends player, like a very intense League of Legends player, and yeah, I don't know how I kept up with that life rhythm. Anyway, thanks for passing around. I will rename the stream. And I guess we'll continue playing whenever I'm back, whenever I have time again. Maybe this weekend, if all goes right. Okay, thank you all for coming, and yeah, have a good rest of your day/night, and I'll be seeing you when I see you. Bye bye.